Tell us about the challenges, the opportunities stemming from this development.
Well, absolutely, Has. Good morning to you. It's a crown of thorns, if I can put it that way. And before I get to the challenges and opportunities facing India, let me try and provide a little bit of context to the point I'd like to really make. Overall, the world population growth is at its slowest pace since 1950. Now, this reminds me of a conversation I had with Ruchir Sharma about a couple of years ago. Ruchir at that time was at Morgan Stanley, managing over $20 billion. And this is what he pointed out. He said that the global economy grew at an average growth rate of about 4% between the years 1950 to 2008. That unprecedented growth was in a large part, fueled by a huge demographic surge, the baby boomer population in the West, etc. Now, not only has world population growth slowed in the last decade and more, but working population growth is down from 2% to nearly 1%, and that could have a negative 1% impact on global growth. Giving you this context, let's look at where India stands in all of this. Most populous nation, population on the rise, while that of China is declining, and half the population in India is under the age of 30. Now, that provides us with a great opportunity. But for that demographic dividend to pay off, India needs to provide food, housing, education, healthcare, opportunities, all of that. And that underscores the need for the next wave of factor market reforms, reforms around urbanization and infrastructure, and over time, a more robust pension system. But here's the key part, right? India has to do all of that, make that demographic dividend pay off in the context of slowing global growth because of a reverse demographic trend elsewhere in the world. And it has to do all of that with a much smaller carbon footprint than the West has had over the last 50 years. So that, in a sense, underscores the scale of the challenge that's facing India today.